and all that good shit. But for the people who's made it so far, welcome. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are also sharing this, get the word out. Each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep pushing that narrative. Let's keep getting that word out there. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep letting people know what's going on. There's a lot of people that is moving in ignorance when it comes to this stock and crypto shit, and it's important that everybody has a common understanding of exactly what is going on. It'll do 728. Glad to see you back, bro. I'm happy to be back. Thanks for having me. Thanks for trusting me. I mean, first and foremost, I do want to clarify I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't go to school for this shit. Um, I'm just giving you guys information that is being relayed that most people just don't either know how to find or don't care to. And that's fine. We all got lives. We all got shit going on. Luckily enough for me, I'm one of those guys that's blessed enough to be able to get my money from right here. So I have a little bit more time on my hands, so I'm just relaying the information. So, all right, we at the 2 minute mark. Once again, for the people who are here, make sure you guys share this and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So I know what you guys are thinking, man. I know it. I know what you guys are thinking. You don't even have to tell me what you're thinking. You guys woke up this morning, you seen these stocks, you seen this crypto, and you shit your pants. Like you shit them. You're soiled. You did that. You really had you were nervous. I understand. Um, I understand why you were nervous when you think that you put something that's just going to grow forever. It's going to make money every day for the rest of your life. The day it goes down, it's like, ooh, this shit ain't, it's just not working the way I thought. I thought stocks was one of those things that I can just put in and I'm always going to make money. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, and that is one of the reasons why it is so important that you're not looking at stocks or cryptocurrency as something as a quick lick. Because when things like this happen, it really shows the colors of the people who's actually investing. But believe it or not, there is a real clear reason as to why both the stocks and crypto is down. We'll briefly go into stocks. Stocks is the reason why it's down is the exact same reason why I told you guys it was going to be down or moderate for the foregoing future. Inflation. If you look it up, if you do any type of research, you will see that inflation is the cause to why the stocks are down. Um, mainly tech stocks. Tesla specifically, the reason why they're down is they are trying to get cars sold in China, and for whatever reason, China's not having it. There's some kind of beef with China and Tesla going on right now. So obviously with China having over a billion people, that could affect anybody's money if you're looking to get market in that area. So specifically Tesla is being down because of that, but tech stocks as a whole is down because of inflation. Now we spoke briefly on inflation, and for the people who didn't see my live stream yesterday, I would recommend that you guys go to that stream. It is on my channel. It goes into detail about what inflation is and how it actually affects the stock market. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Just check that out. And I do want to clarify, because I did have people say, well, if they're giving free money, why not just take unemployment? The reason why I say why people not going back to work has a real big issue with why inflation is what it is because if you don't know, the top 1%, they made damn near more money in 2020 than period. A lot of you got people like Elon Musk who went from 30 billion to 130 billion literally in just 1 year. It's a reason behind this. These guys are capitalizing on these opportunities. Now, while the top 1% is growing, the people who are accepting unemployment, or the people who are not going back to work, their money is staying the same. So, and there's actually an article that's on Yahoo Finance that actually just released today. There's a guy named Jeffrey Gundlach. He's the founder and CEO of a company called Double Line Capital. It's a $135 billion company. And he actually said specifically, you can look this up on Yahoo Finance, if we go to another level of free money, I think the wealth inequality will get worse. Now, there's a reason why that is, guys. I mean, this is life. Let's say that these guys already had a head start. The guys, the 1%. We're still here. So this is what happened in 2021. See this here? These guys here didn't go up. And the reason why these guys here didn't go up is that these guys are okay with taking on unemployment and they're not willing to take on jobs. Now, I'm not telling you to go get no fucking job that's not paying more than unemployment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never say no shit like that. Like, I'm never going to tell you, oh, just take a job for the sake of taking jobs. Well, we need to be clear with ourselves. There are jobs out here. At least in Arizona, there's jobs out here that pay way more than unemployment. And until people actually get back to work and the 1% grows and the market goes and the real estate market goes and, all these different things going up in price goes, as long as we stay here, we'll never catch up to inflation. We'll never catch up to it. Now, when people start getting back to work, then we'll catch up to it. Then eventually the stock market will level itself out. So it is important to know why stocks are down. It's just because of inflation. That's its bottom line. Like we have job opportunities. People have to take advantage of these job opportunities because at the end of the day, shit is going up. And most of this shit is never going back down. Like, unless there's some type of catastrophic crash, so we're clear we only had two of those in American history. You know what I'm saying? So it's just important to know that it's very rare that these things are going to come around like how they did last year or in 2009 or in the Great Depression. So I guess there was three catastrophic things. But I'm just making sure you guys are understanding why stocks are down. Inflation. If you don't know the definition of inflation, once again, make sure you guys go to my last stream yesterday. I go into complete detail on what it's all about. Um, People don't realize the 1% are prepared for everything. Everything that happens, they're either going to break even or come up even more. Now that kind of goes into the next thing that I want to talk about is crypto, because stocks, I'm starting to feel like people who are getting into stocks understand that this is something that you should be doing. You need to stick around for 3 to 5 years for it to actually see, real benefits. Now, for whatever real reason, crypto is not like that. There's a lot of crypto opportunities that started off super, super cheap, and people are just getting in because it's trendy, but they know damn well they have no intention on staying in, which I don't knock that because you don't really know the future of crypto. But because of that, crypto has become extremely volatile. It's just way more volatile than any stock because of how the average retail investor actually hops into these cryptos. When you're getting into Dogecoin, most people are getting into Dogecoin with no intention on sticking around long term. And I don't blame you, because there's no real validity behind some of these cryptos, like a Dogecoin, besides the fact that people are getting behind it. But there's no like tangible thing that makes it to where this has value besides us saying it's valuable. Now, things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, even the Cardano, which the acronym is ADA. These things actually have tangible things behind them. So it is important to know that you should treat these particular cryptos like things of value. So you hold on to them, stay in it. I noticed that with the stocks, with the crypto going down the way it is, people shit their pants and sell just because they see the number going down. Remember, you don't lose what you don't sell. Like, until you actually sell it, you don't lose anything. Now let's talk about why crypto is down, because I'm seeing this thing that Elon Musk is the reason why cryptocurrency is down. Let me tell you guys something. He said that they're stopped using Bitcoin because of emissions and the fact that the mining is bad for the environment. I want to make sure everybody is clear on this. There is no way in God's green earth that he didn't know that ahead of time. Anybody who actually knows anything about cryptocurrency or Bitcoin mining knows that the shit is bad for the environment. It just is. I mean, if you know how this shit works, and trust me, he knows how this shit works. So he knew ahead of time that that's what it was. So please do not fall for the smoke screens. He is not the reason why cryptocurrency is down today. It's a simple reason why cryptocurrency is down today. So there's three self-regulatory organizations in China. I want to read these off so you guys know exactly who they are. The National Internet Finance Association of China, pretty big company. China Banking Association, pretty big company. Payment and Clearing Association of China, pretty big company. So over the last 12 hours, they actually have started to enforce the 2017 cryptocurrency ban that China actually put in place in 2017. Um, I don't know why they felt the need to get into crypto after, probably just because in 2017 crypto was kind of shitty. There was down points, but being that crypto has shot up the way it has, the way over the last couple of years. I'm assuming that some of these these organizations in China kind of just said, fuck it, let's just get the money while we can. Um, but for whatever reason, within the last, once again, 24 hours, these three organizations, which are probably the three most powerful organizations for finance in China, which is the what largest country in the world, maybe second largest behind India, um, you know, they are adamant that it is completely banned right now. So if you are associated with any of these three companies, which probably is everybody who banks in the country of China, then they have enforced that cryptocurrency can no longer be bought through these platforms. This is super important. They've also banned all advertising for cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin, all cryptocurrency. So these things have been banned. Not only the act of buying and selling of these cryptos, but also the ability to even promote these cryptos. So if you live in China right now, if you live in Beijing, you know how they do with the blackouts. You probably can't even pull this shit up right now if you wanted to. So, because of that, in the last 12 hours, over $1 billion worth of crypto was sold. Now, keep in mind, China is on the other side of the world. So, a lot of this stuff was happening while we were asleep. So, when you woke up this morning, it was like, oh shit, all the crypto's down. It must be Elon. Let's sell. So, this kind of goes back into why it is important to treat this shit long term, because you see things dip and you hop on the train either way, whether it's going to crash or it's going to go to the moon. And you have to treat this shit long term. I mean, for the people who actually got into Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, all these different things, if you got into any of these things at the beginning of this year, you're still up. Even with this shit going on right now, you should still be up crazy. Like Bitcoin in the last year, it was damn near, it was like $5,000-6,000 a year ago. It's at damn near, even right now, it's at 30 something. You know what I'm saying? Dogecoin was half a penny. I was talking about Dogecoin being at half a penny 3 or 4 months ago. It's at like 35 cents now. You know what I'm saying? And it speaks more to why you guys shouldn't be so quick to hop on what's moving at the moment. Because if you bought Dogecoin at 40 cents, or if you bought Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's different, but things like Dogecoin, ADA, ETC, Ethereum Classic, if you bought these things when it was already at the top, I mean, you got to expect that you're going to lose money if you're the last person to the party. And this is how crypto works. It goes down to see who's real, then it goes back up. All these stocks are gonna go back up. Well, not all of them. All these cryptos are gonna go back up. It's just about making sure you understand the trends and what's going on. So for the people worried that, yeah, this shit's going to shit, it's over, we're never going to recover for this, I lost my money for life, I'm going to kill myself, don't be so quick to pull the trigger. You're going to be okay. um or sell the shit, fuck it. But if you're going to sell it, get the fuck out and stay out. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, because how you average people who don't really understand this go into it, long term, it affects the people who take time to learn about it and take time to listen to what I'm talking about here. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is the reason why crypto is down now. It's a golden opportunity, because if you were on top of this shit at the beginning of the morning, hopefully you guys bought some more of this crypto, because it is going down. Some of it has already gone up, since the market opened. Pretty much everything has gone up. Not back to what it was, but for instance, like Dogecoin this morning was at like 31 cents. I bought that shit at 31 cents. It's at 41 cents now. You know what I'm saying? I put an extra $1,000 in a Dogecoin this morning, and it's already up 10 cents. It's back up to 41 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, Coinbase, Bitcoin, there was a time that the shit was down 25% this morning, and now it's only down 13%. That's a 12% difference. So a lot of you guys who, instead of being so scary about losing money, you have to look at these as opportunities to actually reinvest into the shit that's actually going to benefit long term. Correct. Buying the dip. That is the term for this. Make sure you guys buy the dip. Now, the dip isn't as low as it was this morning, but it's still good. You know what I'm saying? So if you got some extra money, definitely tap into it. If this is your first time getting into cryptocurrency, I actually have a link that I'll have to where you can download my Coinbase referral. We both get $10 if you download, put in $100. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, this isn't a time to be afraid. This isn't a time to sell. These are golden opportunities. The reason why the stocks went down is because China, on the other side of the world, banned this shit. That's over a billion people who were over a billion people who have access to this type of shit that just got completely shut down. It has nothing to do with what's going on in America in terms of crypto. Now, in terms of stocks, it has everything to do with America because it is due to inflation. Once again, check the stream yesterday for inflation information. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Um, Once again, just to reiterate, we will be starting a Patreon page at the beginning of June. That is going to be where I speak specifically on stocks and crypto, things that are moving that time, real time, that you can actually make money off of. I also give information on what companies are going public, what companies are giving their quarterly calls to show what they made for that quarter, things that really make or break when a stock is either going to go up or shoot down. So that information will be available on crypto. We'll be doing this once again Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Podcasts will be happening every weekend. If we don't do a podcast, then I'll give at least one tutorial in terms of stocks. So if you guys have specific things that you guys want to learn about, that you guys want me to give tutorials about, just overall things, make sure you guys message the uh, any of the platforms for What Do I Know podcast. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow. I'll give you guys an hour heads up like normal of exactly when we will be going live, but make sure you guys buy the dip. Have a good one.